Mirabella, possibly one of the rarest and hardest to find magazines in the world of fashion, because Grace Mirabella used to be the editor of Vogue magazine, and then she started Mirabella. One of my New Year's resolution was actually to archive my entire magazine and book collection on fashion and pop art itself. I will show you glimpses of what's to come. This is part one of my video on archiving my entire Medavog library collection that hopefully in the future will probably be donated to a fashion school near you. My collection of fashion books and magazines is not just on fashion designers, but also on the history of the world of fashion. I have a video already on YouTube on the World Wide Web where I showcase the first book ever made on fashion in 1835. Believe it or not, I own the original copy in my collection of Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and ladies' home journals and ladies' goddess books. It's pretty outstanding. Of course, what else can you expect on the Medavog channel? I will show you that this is just the beginning of my archival process. This is Harper's Bazaar magazines from the 1960s, my favorite 1966. As you can see, Bazaar L interview magazine. Now my interview magazine is pretty outstanding because look at this. Nick Rhodes on the cover of Interview. Of course, we all love Divine, probably the hardest magazine to get. The cover of Interview magazine by Andy Warhol himself. And my Interview magazine is actually pretty outstanding. But I wanted to show you my Vogue collection. This is part one on my Vogue collection. Just glimpses, not the men's side of Vogue, L'Uomo Italia, Vogue, but I wanted to showcase Vogue from the 1960s, 1962. February the 1st, 1959. Isn't she lovely? Paris Vogue, 1982. Let's forecast the winter fashions of 1911. Vogue. And the list goes on from Italia to the United States. Some of the one of the most fabulous covers ever has to be this one from Vogue Italia, showcasing the wonderful and everlasting Linda Evangelista, Naomi Campbell, and Christy Turlington. British Vogue, and the list goes on and on and on. Of course, I have separated my entire magazine covers of Vogue featuring Madonna to be showcased on a later video. Let's move along. Vogue Casa. Unopened Vogues. British Vogue. Christy Turlington. Italia Vogue. Sports in Vogue. British Vogue. Couture. Vogue Couture. Italia Vogue. Michelle Obama, love her. Christy. unopened Vogue from 2003, another unopened Vogue, Italia Vogue, for archival purposes, and the list goes on and on. And of course, Linda Evangelista. So you have to stay tuned, because this is part 1 on my amazing collection of the world of fashion periodicals and books from the past 200 years, or so they say. Bon voyage!